Hi, I'm Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles podcast. On this podcast, we spontaneously interview unsuspecting passengers with their permission, allowing them to share their intimate life stories and concerns. As our slogan states, real riders, real stories. Some riders prefer to be anonymous, while others ask me to tell their story later on. Either way, there are all genuine 5 to 10 minutes stories, so sit back and enjoy this episode. Morning. Yes, we're back with another riders or pair of riders, another stories, another episode. We've got two ladies all the way from the Niger Delta, where they have lots of oil, big families, and very nice sunshine. They're going to tell us, they look like twins, but allegedly one's quite a bit older than the other, but they can pass for twins. One is kind of single, guys, so hey, shame there's no video on this, but anyway, nice to have you ladies.
Yeah, we're happy to be here as well.
Okay, so tell us about, you've been here 3 years. Tell us how life in the Niger Delta, what that's like for you.
The life over there is kind of slow, in the sense that you work, and you get little money back in return. It's all good because you're just close to your family. Nothing outside your family. There's nothing in there for you. So I don't know, but it's cool being in England.
Okay, what jobs did you do before when you was in Niger Delta?
Oh, okay. While I was in Niger Delta, I was working as a customer service with one of Nigeria's biggest telecommunication group. Yeah, so I worked there for about 8 years after graduation from university. It's just that the salary is the same thing. You just get your monthly pay, and there's no increment. You only get a little bit of increment, maybe every 2 years, and it's 10%. Can you believe that? So it's
Depends
nothing.
on what the inflation rate is.
No, but the thing is, when you work, you keep working. You work for growth, but you don't get any growth. You're just stagnant. So
Okay.
yeah, it's really poor, man.
Do you know the inflation rate of Nigeria?
That should be. I don't know.
It's okay.
No, I don't know.
That's one way to compare if your 10% is too small or too big.
No, it's really small. It's small, I'm telling you, because the work is hard, man, because you're customer facing, and when you're customer facing, you take every kind of insult, because the customers, they see you as the product they use, so it's terrible when it's not working their way. They come to you. So for the stress we go, we get little pay for it.
Okay. What's social life like in Niger Delta?
It's fun, but it's really not very interesting, because you don't get, because you're secured, because you're scared what's gonna happen the next minute. This minute you are here, the next minute something can just go wrong, and
What kind of thing go wrong?
like you saw people fighting, you saw the police coming, police brutalization. They just come when they see like young people standing together or having a good time. They can just come pick you up for no reason.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you don't know somebody that knows somebody, you might just go into the prison for no reason. So it's really not fair.
So you just stay indoors then?
Yeah, you stay indoors, you make it happen for yourself. There's really, where I come from, the nightlife there is poor, because everybody's trying to save their head, so they just need to stay at home. Yeah, or create some kind of activity for themselves in the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said, so you studied in hospitality then?
No. One thing about my Nigeria is so interesting, because you might study law in the university and you end up being a banker. So it's really funny. I did agriculture in school, funny enough, and I find myself working in telecommunication.
What?
So it's two different fields.
Did you want to be a farmer? No, if you study agriculture, you probably want to be a farmer, don't you?
Yeah. The thing is,
The option the
that
school
was the
gave,
option that was
Farmer
available.
Irene the farmer.
That's the option that was available to me then. But I never wanted to go back home or start writing the post-UTME or JAM again, so I just had to go for
When you say
agriculture.
when you say the option, what do you mean? What is that the only degree that you could afford, or what was
No,
it?
no. It has no, far from it. The thing is, when like the system over there, it's quite different from the way it is over here, because you write your after your A levels, you write what we call JAM, and the school, what they do, they take the best students. Then if your grades are really not very good, they can just fit you in any department. But another thing was, they actually wanted to give me biochemistry, but I was really not very good with chemistry. And they said agriculture was open, and I said, yeah, give me agriculture, because I don't know what it was then. I was still young. I was just about 15. So I said, yeah, give me
So you was
agriculture.
15 when you started your degree.
Yeah.
So you know here you're 18. So it says like 3 years difference.
Yeah, you see how it was, yeah. So because then I really don't know what it entails, what it's all about. I just know I wanted to go to school, and I had this mindset of becoming a medical doctor, but something happened, and I just said, okay, give me the agriculture. It's something, because I said,
What happened? I know you just jump past that. What happened?
what happened? Yeah, I think the school, as at then, they don't have the medical department then was not accredited, and there's no way, because I might be in my third year then, and they might just scrap it out. So I don't want to waste that money. So I just said, okay, fine. Let me take the agriculture and see what goes on. Because, like they say, the first degree is always the foundation. It really does not define you.
The first degree?
Yeah.
How many degrees are you meant to get?
No, do you know in Nigeria you can have a PhD? We don't stop at just
I know,
BSc.
but how many
You go for
degrees?
masters. You go for
So
You can even go. You know, some people they have 3 masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, some after the first degree they go for another degree, then before the master. So
Yeah, but what's the point of going for all those qualifications if you've got no job?
I don't know, but just to
Seriously,
keep
yeah.
yourself
makes
busy,
sense.
it doesn't
You might
make
as well just be a
sense.
carpenter.
It doesn't make sense.
But
It's not funny.
Yeah, well, it is. It is. You're studying all that hard. It's costing you money, and all you're doing is racking
No,
up.
because
How much it
the
costs to
future
get a
is
degree?
bright, you know. The future is bright. We'll keep looking at the future is bright, and we're hoping for a better country. So what can we do? We just need to keep schooling and see when
I think you need some
the
more-
big break
you need
comes
some
in.
more practical courses there.
Yeah, I know.
Bricklayers, plumbers, electricians.
But even now that, when you do those kind of courses in Nigeria, they just look at you as shit.
It doesn't matter what people look at you as. If I'm a carpenter and I've done a course, people can look down on me. But anytime they need a table, they need a chair.
They'll go for the locker. They'll go for the locker, man. Yeah, they'll probably
mean the
spend
locker
like
man?
1,000 compared to you. Yeah, you charge them about 2,000 or 2,500.
But
So
what I'm saying is, either way, as long as you know the skill,
yeah.
regardless,
Mhm.
because the man he hasn't spent a lot of money on his education, but he's still getting some money.
Yeah, but another thing is most people will go to school but hoping when we come out from university we'll have something to do, like a job waiting for us and all that. But with open mind, should I say open mind, we'll go there, I don't know, blindly hoping, and coming out the whole thing is still like that as it is. So what can we do?
Okay. So
Keep hoping.
Juliet,
Yeah.
you've been quite quiet back there.
No, I've been talking.
Oh,
No way.
I haven't heard you.
I
Okay.
did.
So what have you studied? Have you got 2 degrees or 3 masters?
No, not yet. Just one.
Not yet,
Yeah.
What did you study?
Food science and technology.
science.
Yeah.
Are you working in food science?
No, not really.
So what are you working in then?
Um, what's it called? Care, health supports, healthcare supports,
Excuse me?
healthcare worker. Yeah,
Healthcare.
yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
working on now.
health.
Yeah, health.
Okay, okay. So what has life been for you, ladies, since you've moved to England?
I'd say better, like 1,000 times better.
In what way?
Every way,
Everything.
Give
every
me an
way.
example.
You can talk. Is it the healthcare? Is it the
So what's good
the?
about the healthcare?
It's amazing.
You
I'm
How,
get to
telling
yeah,
you
you.
but
get to
what?
meet people
It's
every day,
no, it's
meet their
amazing
personal
because no,
needs,
because
have
no,
talk.
not that,
It's
not that, because
completely
the
fair.
healthcare is like I was surprised.
Mm.
Like I want to give you one. When I came in after my registration with the NHS and all that, I got a letter that I'm supposed to see the GP. I'm like, well, I'm not sick. What for? Do you understand? Like the follow up process. It's really amazing and all that. We don't get that back home.
Yeah, but
And another thing is
they have to find out what your health status is
yeah.
because you just come here
Yeah,
also,
yeah, because
and they
when you
want to know, and
register,
they can stop things before it gets a problem.
yeah, yeah, like the proactiveness. Is it proactive? Is it being proactive? Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's really amazing and all that. And another thing is, at times I find myself walking on the street in the street of London like after 1:30 a.m. Like how can I do that back home? I can't do
Why are
all
you
that.
walking at the street at that
No,
time? What are
you
you
don't
up
want to
to,
know.
girl?
No, you don't
Hey,
want to
Juliet, what's she up to?
know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
You don't want to know.
Wait a minute, are you your sister's keeper?
No, 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 no. I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about, honestly.
No, you will not.
What area are you walking at 1:30 in the morning?
No, at times, then the Peckham area.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the security is something is overwhelming. We'll talk about the job availability, if not for this COVID. You understand? And it's not like I need to know somebody before I get a job.
Hmm.
If I'm qualified for it, I get it. But back home, I need to know somebody that knows somebody before I can get a decent job or a good paying job. So
Hmm.
that one is something for me. You work and you see your money. So, it's all about the money. So when you work and you get your money, your pay at the end of the day, oh my God, you really want to go back to work again the next day. So,
So do you live together, sisters?
yeah, we live
Yeah,
together.
Okay, that's nice. So have you had any bad experience since you've been here?
no,
Um,
not per se, not
Did you
really.
mm,
have any bad experiences in Nigeria?
um, quite
Mm,
a lot, but it depends on what you mean,
All right,
like
well,
what
tell
area.
me the one that comes to your mind.
Um, which one?
sitting at home for a while, looking for jobs, stuff like that.
You have any situations where you thought you might die?
No,
Depression, man,
no,
Okay. Are you Muslims or are you
we're
Christians? Isn't it?
no. Yeah,
Christians.
With your names.
Christians, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, is there anything you would do different since you've come to England that you now knowing what you know now? So you're in your jobs now. You're
Yeah.
doing your in your healthcare work and
Mhm.
hotel industry thing. And is there anything you would change? You'd say if I had started again, if I could start again, I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done that, or I would have done this.
In England,
Yeah.
um,
England or Nigeria or both.
yeah, I think if there's something that I would change, and I'm still gonna change that, was my course of study while I was in school because I was really not exposed or I really don't have the right information. So I should have just done a better course, like something that is progressive, like I can just go straight and not break in. Going, yeah. So that's what I should have done. But I'm still gonna change that now because I'm going back to school. So do something I know I'm gonna love, and in the future I'll It's something I'm proud of doing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, that's good. What's the impact you want to have on the world, ladies?
I want to be.
This is for you as well, Juliet.
I want to be a motivation to young girls
Okay.
because I want them to see themselves like they can do it. It's just a matter of dreaming. Like dreaming is it's not expensive to dream, but you just need to dream because coming where I'm coming from at times when you tell them what you dream is it gonna be possible? Oh my god, no, you can't do that, you can't do that. Like they just see you, like even before saying it they already tag you failure.
Who's they?
Or maybe they just feel it's not achievable. How can you achieve that? No. So I just want
Yeah.
young girls to dream. Feel free
Dream
to dream. I'm
big.
talking about my Nigeria
Yeah.
sisters. Dream, dream. Don't let anybody deceive you. Just dream and you'll see it come to pass. Just
So
yeah.
you're saying that so this is aimed at Nigerian women that you're told, or sisters, that they're they're limited in their visions.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that by other women? Is other women saying to them
No,
that?
you see women talking you down and the society at large because when you don't when the environment is not how do I say it?
Conducive?
No, yeah, yeah, and you're not getting what you're supposed to get from the environment
Mm-hmm.
of where you find yourself. So at times you just feel this is it for me. You find out some people maybe after 1 year, 2 years of scanting for job after graduation, nothing. The next thing they just give in to any boy for marriage and that's it. So they just end it there.
But you two haven't got children,
No,
and you're not married.
I'm married as it is.
You are married.
Yeah.
Oh, she's changing her talk now. The video earlier on, you're telling me you're single now. Now suddenly, Juliet, are you married?
No,
No,
yeah.
she's not.
You single?
Mhm. She's very much single.
Is it very much single?
Mhm.
I hear that you're trying to pimp your sister.
No way.
Oh my.
So I'm surprised because you said you was in your 30s. Then I'm
Yeah.
surprised if you've just been here for 3 years, and you spoke about typically you get married early in Nigeria and you get the kids. But
Yeah.
you managed to escape.
Yeah, because the thing is, you see Nigerians, most of them they really get married very quick. But it's not because they really want to get married, but because they don't know what to do. At this point and at this time, anything goes. So there's a man that likes me, okay, fine, and they just hang their responsibility on the man, like you hanging your clothes on the hanger.
Oh, so you're saying,
So you
well,
see,
I'm
yeah,
married now. You have to look after me. Give me everything
yeah,
I want.
yeah. So you see
Exactly,
most of the
yeah.
men struggling, most of the young boys
She's
struggling, and you
making
see
a lot of mistakes
so
at
lots
the
of
end of the
mistakes, and you see
day.
so many people married but not, they are married and single. Do you understand? You're married and being single, and so many things. You see divorce coming in. That was never our culture before now,
Exactly.
but now
Yeah.
if you go back to Nigeria you
It's
see it,
rampant
it's
now.
a normal thing, it's rampant because
Why do you think that's coming to play?
yeah, because they don't know
They
the
don't get to know
values, they don't
themselves
know
as
what it's
well.
all about. They just want to
Okay.
go in because after school is marriage back home.
Mhm.
After your university, it's just like step.
Is that for the girls and the boys? Or?
Mainly for the girls. Mainly
Mainly.
for the girls. So you just see a boy that just started working 100,000 naira job monthly.
How much
After
is 100,000
hundred
is
thousand is
even
about
big.
how many pounds?
Like 200 pounds.
Like 200 pounds.
£200 a month?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
he's working 5 or 6 days.
no, you work Monday to Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
5 or 6 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get that pay in a month. It's not enough. But you
Well,
see,
maybe it's enough for his economy, but it depends
it's not
on
enough.
the wife.
The
If
Nigeria
wife,
economy is the Nigeria economy is
what I'm saying, Irene, is that if his wife isn't a team player, then
yeah.
maybe that's not enough. But if she is,
Mhm.
then maybe it is enough.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
you see what I mean? If the wife doesn't want to work and she wants to sit down and watch Nollywood shows,
Yeah,
then you got problems.
that is it.
Yeah, but then would you say that the Nollywood shows have caused problems for your society? Because
Yeah,
they show cheating,
a lot. It has caused
theft,
it has caused lots of
corruption.
problems than good, because you see most of these married women or most of these youngest, they want to live like the Nollywood
show.
stars. They just want to live. Okay, maybe they saw a movie and they just want to be everything about the movie. I think the movie talking about me like that, but it's not true. This is reality. Let's face life, but they don't see it that way. They just want to if you Instagram, Instagram, they just want to live life of Instagram, every minute posting, every minute doing this, every minute doing that. They don't want to work. If you tell them, okay, come, we're going to pay you 50,000 naira a month, that's too small. What can 50,000 do for me? But you want all the expensive things in the world, but you don't want to work. At least start small. That is if they get that. Some of them, they really want to work, but the 50,000 naira job is not there for them. So what can they do? They'll go into business, buying and selling. Um, from number one is doing the same business, number two the same business, number three everybody. So who is going to buy if we all do the same kind of business?
So they're all hustling. Everybody's just hustling.
Yeah.
They see that
Yeah.
somebody's doing something and it works.
Yeah. So yeah.
So I used to live in Kenya, and I remember this girl I used to know. She said she wanted to start a business selling charcoal. So I said, okay. So I said, I don't mind help you, because I wanted to understand about the economy and how things work. So we sorted out all the due diligence, and she explained a lot of things. She didn't understand what a business plan was, but we got there eventually. And she, after a couple of months, her business was really doing well.
Yeah.
And then suddenly everybody copied what she was doing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they just copied. Whether they're doing it good or doing it bad, they just copied.
They don't care.
They just copied her, and it kind of really divided things up. You know.
So they just frustrate the business for you.
I suppose, yeah. I suppose you have to establish yourself. It makes your business more competitive. You just have to establish yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Being an entrepreneur, it's not a charity thing.
It's not, and the business thing is really not for everybody. That's what I think. I know I might be wrong, but I feel everybody is not for business. Some people, they are not just good at it at all.
People generally go into business in places where their healthcare is not free, and you've got lots of other issues.
Yeah, lots of bills.
Where you're totally dependent upon yourself, and there's no help from the state.
Yeah.
And where we've got that privilege, and it's a privilege we don't realise, even though we pay taxes towards it.
Yeah, but the taxes is working for us. If we pay tax as well back home, we pay tax, but we are taxpayers, but we don't get anything back in return. Okay. So if the tax is working, why won't I pay? Yeah.
But thanks a lot.
Thank you for having us.
It's great having you, and I wish you well.
Thank you so much.
We hope you liked that episode. Keeping in mind, we never know who we're going to interview. We post twice a day, 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. GMT. Have you ever considered the future economies to invest in? Why not listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories? Considering Africa has the fastest growing economies and population on Earth, and has done for many years, it holds 30% of the world's known natural resources. We publish twice a week, Tuesday with a guest investor, and Fridays talking about investment, politics and history, providing a clear understanding for any potential investor.